Good morning, this is TCR Troy CommunityRadio.com. I'm Glenn Myers on 107.1 WTJN for David the Doyer on TCTV. Time now for the Mayor's Report, and with me this morning, I know, is Mayor Michael Beamish.
The mayor is in the studio, but again, thank you, Clint. Thank you, David. It's the summer's kind of winding down. We're starting to think of the fall season, but I want to give you both kudos for all the activities you covered during the summer. Both of you did a yeoman's job trying to promote our community and the activities.
So much.
And I guess, kept you busy. But that's the way I like it. I've always said it'd be nice to have Troy having events and both recreational and cultural for people of all ages. And I think we accomplished that this year. And from what I'm hearing, next year will even be better.
Wow.
And I don't know, we closed out the season, the summer season, with the Dayton Philharmonic, the Troy High School Band.
That was so
chorus.
Great. The band, the chorus, everything about it was spectacular, sonic spectacular.
It was a true sonic spectacular to end out our season.
I've got to give you kudos too, because you did an amazing job up on the podium conducting.
Well, they give me one piece to do, so after 13 years, I think I've got it memorized in my head, but I appreciate the kind words, and Maestro Patrick Reynolds, the conductor, the real conductor, along with Don Jenkins, did a yeoman's job, and it was a great concert. Kathy McIntosh brought the band down.
They did an excellent job. It was great seeing some of their routine from this year.
It was 2 hours of nonstop music, and,
yes.
And if you didn't enjoy that kind of music, then I don't know what else we could do to close the summer season. But boy, now we're all back in the school now. We're back in routines.
Yep.
Continue to ask people to be very careful and cautious as people move across the streets, heading to school.
Buses out on the roadways.
Buses on the roadways. So safety first, and that allows all of us to continue to be happy and safe and enjoy the beginning of the fall season.
Well, we talk about things winding down, yet we just had Troy Streets Alive last night. Also, they had the inductees into the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame, the home football game. We'll have another home football game this Friday with Northwest High School from Cincinnati coming in. And all the sports program. We talk about sports. We've got the volleyball, the women's volleyball. We've got the soccer programs, and we've got the football programs. We just have so much. If you really want to enjoy athletics, Troy High School, Troy Christian High School is the place to be.
All right. Yeah. So it doesn't seem like anything is really slowing down or winding down.
Just gear up for another season.
Yeah, we just point it in a new direction and keep piling it on.
It won't be long before we'll be talking about leaf pickup.
Oh.
Yeah, but right now, isn't it beautiful?
It is. The last few mornings have been just wonderful to wake up. Nice cool air, although with the rain kind of brought the allergies back out for folks that have those. And school is in session. A holiday weekend coming up not too far away.
Well, September 5th is Labor Day.
Yeah.
And speaking of Labor Day, we ought to talk about the Troy Civic Band. Troy Civic Band always has their concert on Labor Day. That'll be at Treasure Island Park at the new amphitheater.
Love it down there.
I like to call it the home of the Troy Civic Band. And then we also have Patriot Day coming up. So we have a lot of patriotism, opportunity to celebrate the freedoms that we have in our great country. And Labor Day is on the 5th. And I should tell you, one of the things, I'm an optimist, and I'm so proud to say this. The Optimist Club has sponsored flags that they will put out for people who want to subscribe. Cost is very minimal, but then the Optimist members will come out, place the flags on all the major holidays that we have, and Labor Day is no exception.
And when they join into that, that's when is it one fee and then that
One fee
covers
for the whole
for
year.
the whole year?
And we put them in, we take them up, we store them until the next holiday. But we've got some really great things. In fact, Patriot Day on September 11th, a day that we should always remember. The Optimist Club is looking to the levee to place a lot of flags down. I think it's close to 100 flags, just to celebrate Patriot Day along the levee. It should be a great look as people come across the bridges into downtown.
Makes you feel good, and it's all inspiring when you see the line of flags along the people's houses. And I think it'll look neat along the river too.
It's growing. I remember we started with under 100 flags placed. Now we're over 600 flags placed. So we continue to grow with subscriptions. If people want to, I would say contact Al Cappers. He's kind of coordinated, or Steve Hammond. They're in the phone book. You can give them a call if you'd like to also have a flag placed at your residence. But Patriot Day's coming on September 11th. That's something to look forward to as well. So, gosh, you're right. We're into the fall season, but it never stops. We have lots of activities going both downtown, Treasure Island, and along the levee, and in the residences.
Now, coming up on September the 10th is Taste of Troy, also the Alzheimer's Walk in the morning, Second Story Secrets. There's like a whole slew of things on that day.
Yeah. You said it well, Clint. We talked about all the activities we did during the summer, but boy, it just keeps going, and we have activities. I think it's an exciting time, and I hope our community residents throughout Miami County see that we're really moving forward to try to provide the amenities and the quality of life that I think our citizens should have and expect.
And the best part is it brings our community together. It brings everyone together, especially when it's here in the downtown in Treasure Island. It's a very small town feeling without it being a small town.
I always say we're a small Midwestern town with big town taste.
For sure. Also coming up, Be the Match at Treasure Island.
Well, and that's going to come down the road, and I'm hoping to bring Tom Kendall. He's the local coordinator of this. This is a national event. You can walk, you can run, but the idea is to find a cure for all kinds of the blood cancers that are out there, and to be a hero, to be a supporter. To be involved. This is normally at big cities, big municipalities, and Tom Kendall, who's had family members affected by this, has been able to bring this to Troy, Ohio, USA, and this will be a big fundraising event, but it's called Be the Match, the Buckeye, and it'll be a 1K, 5K walk or run. It'll be September 17th. It'll be at 9 o'clock, and it really deals with some 70-plus diseases that can be treated with a bone marrow transplant, and that includes things that a lot of us are familiar with: leukemia, lymphoma, sickle cell, those kind of blood disorders. So it is for a cause, but it's an opportunity for us in Miami County and Troy specific at Treasure Island to participate in a major event that will have a cause associated with it.
A friend of mine who was a former Troy resident, grew up here, now lives down in Atlanta. When her son turned 16, that's what he wanted to do for his 16th birthday.
Wow.
Was to go be the match, have himself tested.
Well, it is a wonderful opportunity for us to participate in for a great cause. And hopefully that'll lead someday down to a lot of cures, and a lot of people will be blessed by that.
Absolutely. It just seems like in no time at all we're going to be talking about Trick or Treat or
October.
The Grand Illumination, because summer has
November.
gone. Yeah, it is all flying by so fast at this point.
Well, that's good. Now I should mention, and Clint, you probably would ask me about this, but when we talked about Labor Day being a Monday on September 5th, Council we'll still be meeting, but a day later on Tuesday,
Okay.
September 6th. So I want to make sure everybody understands that normally on national holidays, if it falls on a Monday, that would be a normal council day. We back it up a day. So I should mention that on September 6th will be Troy City Council.
All right. I actually did have that on my
I
list.
knew you would, Clint.
The other question, or not really a question, but to point out for folks, is that trash will run on time.
That's right. See, you're on the ball, Clint. That there's only a couple times in the year that we really back it up, but normal trash pickup on Monday. So if you have a Monday recycling and trash pickup day,
It's still going to be Monday.
It's still going to be there.
Those guys are out working hard,
They are.
keeping it moving.
They are.
With the rains and everything that we had over the past weekend, maybe folks have some yard debris and such. They can take that out to the Dye Mill Road facility,
Always.
clean up the yards, and
Or bundle it up.
There
Put it
you
in
go.
one of our Troy trash bags, and we'll pick that up, or bundle up if it sticks in small sections, and we'll pick that up as well.
And the other thing I wanted to point out, we've been talking about it for the last few weeks, and that is civic pride being citywide, and everybody pitching in to do their part in keeping our streets clean and the sidewalks and the yards. There has been an abundance, it seems like, downtown in the quads. Someone's, from that night before, they're setting out their bags of food and their cups and things.
I don't understand it because we have so many trash barrels so close.
Yes.
Just an extra walk, call it a wellness walk, but pick it up and take it, dispose of it. As you said, it just shows our civic pride in our community. We have tried to have a beautiful downtown. We've talked about that. We try to have a lot of activities for people to enjoy. So the pride that we have in those kind of events could trickle down into, if you see a piece of litter, just reach down, pick it up, take it to a receptacle that's known for trash and put it in there.
There you go. And separate your recyclables. The big bellies downtown are set for that.
We put those down there for a purpose, and hopefully they're being utilized. And you said it all. You said it so well. It's just all about community. It's all about all of us in this together, and it's all about pride.
All right. One more thing I wanted to point out. Out of the edge of town, I see we've got the Circle K is open.
Oh, wow.
And they were pretty close on the Chick-fil-A.
It's getting there.
Yeah, it's
It's getting there. We'll have a lot of new opportunities for people to enjoy. Obviously, Circle K is open and running, and I understand doing very well.
If no one's been in there, you got to stop in. It's like the superstore of the gas station.
We and Myers,
Yeah,
let's talk about that
doing
whole
that
area.
remodeling.
They're doing their remodeling. I mean, that side of town is bustling.
Yes.
With business, and so. But we're blessed. We have in all four corners, north, south, east, and west, we have things going on and growth taking place, and positively.
All right. Mayor, is there anything else you'd like to add in this morning?
Wow, it's just been, as we always have. And David, I can't thank you enough. I've seen you all out and about covering a lot of our events. I want to thank you. Clint, as always, if I don't mention it, you certainly are on top of things, and I do appreciate that, and we can talk about lots of things, but Civic Pride is citywide in Troy, Ohio, and we are a part of a community, people fellowship together in unity, and the more we can think kindness, show respect, and maybe demonstrate an act of kindness, the better we'll all be. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mayor. Now we can go over to the farmers market on Cherry.
There we go.
This has been the Mayor's Report. I'm Clint Myers on 107.1 WTJN for David Denoyer on TCTV.